Hey guys, it's Fire again. So I realized my other video was so long and I wasn't trying to make it that long. But this time I have this container and this container, and there's only a few since my other containers were long containers. Well, you know, like flat containers. I wanted to get different containers to show you. So this is just more of the stuff I've collected over the years. I don't remember what's in every one of them. I should have looked in them first, but it'll just be a surprise. So these are like ribbon string. These are cords that I bought. They already have the clasps and stuff on them, but the clasps are these things. And truthfully, they're choker sized. So I thought it would be easy for me to just like make something, put it on here, and then sell it. I've always wanted my own store. This is just a string of glass beads that I wanted to keep together so they wouldn't get everywhere. That's what I used to do. Take fishing line and put the beads together. That way my mom wouldn't yell at me if there was a mess. A bracelet that never worked. Yeah, that's pretty much what's in this container. Oh wait, wasn't... Alright, the stretchy string. I had to learn how to do different knots with this. Because if you don't do it right, like this, if you don't do it right, it'll pop or come apart, and then you have to glue it together. There was a woman that I met in Hobby Lobby once. I told her that I was always freaked out of selling some of my stuff because I would be scared if they broke or they came out wrong, and she was like, I should be. It kind of discouraged me a little bit because she actually could do art and stuff, and I was just beginning. Oh, this is my old coin collection. These were some... If you don't know what this is a 50-cent... No, wait. No, this is the dollar, isn't it? Duh, it says $1. So this is an old dollar coin. They're pretty big. They're just as big as the 50-cent ones, which I may not have in here. I went to a coin show once, and that's where I got these. These are Mexican cents, and there were supposed to be 5, but they're not. And even though I collect my own coins, like this was kind of like my first time buying them. It's like an old Indian coin. My mom always had this thing about, why are you always buying money with money? She was right. I can't remember if that is the same dime. I had a mint dime. Those are like items that's never been touched. And it was my birthday year, but it came out of its packaging and I was sad. So, from what I'm told, somebody told me Canada no longer has their penny coins, that they're gone. So this is my Canadian stash that I thought I was going to get rich off of. I actually have like $40 in paper money from Canada. So, well, it's not necessarily paper. The money is pretty much plastic. Looks like I have some Mexican coins in there too for some reason. I liked keeping stuff from the older years. Anything from which I was not born from and under just seemed like super antique-ish to me. There's I don't know if it's in here. This wasn't what I was looking for, but these are some Mexican pesos. I asked a few people, can they tell me how much these were, but for some reason pesos have different, it's not like American money. It's like you need a lot of it to actually equal up to something. It's the old dime. Every now and then you can still find these in dime changes. It's rare, but sometimes people just throw them in there. Oh goodness, I realized I got distracted. So this is the next container. I think I bought these from Hobby Lobby. No. I got these from Michael's. I can't remember. It was one of those two. Was it? I can't remember. Ear posts that I can't remember if these are just plated silver or I got mad and bought Starling. I mean, I kind of want to throw them away because, like, you can see that it's corroding, I think. And I don't want anyone to put that in anyone's ear. So I may just throw all of these away. These are chains. These, they are necklace backs. These are barrels. The only thing with them is that they can unscrew by themselves. So I don't trust them. Oh, these are my old Oreos. I actually tried making a mold to make these. Oh, well, I guess this was an attempt at a bracelet. And these were an attempt at earrings. Just some random stuff. Let's see, what's in this one? Everything I have is just so shiny. Oh, these belong to a pair of jeans I had. And I mean, I still have them. But I took the pieces because they broke. So I was like, oh, I might as well use them for something else. These are more of those chunky glass beads that I tried separating from other stuff. Some of these are plastic. Like this container just has a jumble of stuff. Oh, this is the cupcake mold I made. What is this? This is the putty mold. It was something mold. I actually still have it. It was my first time using it. These are puff hearts that I thought would be pretty cool. Oh, here's the full Oreo. This is when I made the mold, and I tried to get the mold out with like baby powder or cornstarch, but it made some of the stuff white. I still have that mold somewhere. I'm proud of it, really. You know how many Oreos I tried to make that mold with, though? A lot. These were my first cap pieces. It actually came out pretty good. And this was my attempt of painting one, because it was messed up. My first barrette, which now that I have a drill, I could clean these edges up, and I can use this. It's pretty big, but what's in here? Oh, it's the shell. I actually bought a few of these because I always thought these were awesome. Those are those shells that when you cut them in the inside, you can see like every stage in the inside of it. But this one isn't cut in half. This one is a full shell. Oh, they're beautiful. And this was one of my first resin stars. I thought it would be cool to put seashells and stuff at the bottom of it and then resin it over. I really think this is too much resin. I tried to save resin and like, I don't know. I still actually have a whole lot of resin left. I have like I have 3 containers of unused resin, and then I have 1 container that is halfway full. And I recently got some of those hot dog and ketchup squirter things so I can separate them and use them easily. Let's see, what's in this one? We have 1 more container. More stuff from Fire Mountain Gems. I actually bought white, black, and I think red of these stars. This, I was planning on making Sailor Moon stuff with the stars, and I actually had moons. And I thought it was going to look really cute, but I don't think I ever did it. Oop. Did not mean to do that. Why are you open? Ah, so messy. These are some bead ends. You can put them at the end of beads, and they're like a side decoration. They're like bead caps. There's all kinds of different shapes. It's not just that one. Oh, it's another pendant I tried to make with shells and pearls. Last container. Hoi. I remember buying these. I wanted to do like a Chinese Asian type thing, but I never did it. There's a lot of things I haven't done. These were pearl rectangles, spacers. I had these in circles and stars. These are some pendants. I mean, I have a whole lot of things. I just stopped. And at times I'm like, this one's made out of bone. There are some things that I don't want people saying that you're copying off of this person, or if there's like an idea, I'll give them credit. But I've seen some people jump on other people for having the same ideas. But I do get inspiration from a lot of other people, from blogs or people from years ago that I remember. So just tell me what you think. Some really cool ideas. You should see my polyclay collection. And that's probably what's going to come up next. I love doing polyclay. Or I did love doing polyclay. Some of the clay that I have is like super, super old. And it's hard to work with, but I don't want to throw it away. But thank you for watching. If you're watching, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of my collection. And I will see you in, well, I don't know, something in the next videos. Bye, and stay random.